Shop-free pure magnesium is the most needed mineral in the body.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about our magnesium. Magnesium is really, by some people, is called the master mineral. It is necessary for every single metabolic process in the human body. There's not a single thing that happens in the body without magnesium. So that's how important it is. Where do we see magnesium deficiencies? Heart attacks? Stroke. Muscle cramping, twitching. Those
osteoporosis, maybe?
Osteoporosis,
sure.
Big time, yeah, big time.
Arthritis?
Anything that does with bone weakness, muscle weakness of any kind, magnesium. And typically people, they're looking to calcium. They're saying, I'm weak because I don't have the calcium. Not true. Most people actually are getting sufficient calcium in their diets, but they're just not getting the magnesium. And magnesium and calcium work together. Calcium is the mineral that contracts the muscle. Magnesium is the mineral that relaxes the muscle and allows the muscle to relax. If you're not sleeping well, if you're not relaxing, probably lacking magnesium. If you're getting muscle cramps at night, you're lacking magnesium. And the interesting constipation, yeah, that's another thing. If that's one of the indications of lack of magnesium, definitely is constipation. If you have a muscle cramp, for example, you take some of our magnesium, apply it topically, and just rub it into the muscle. Oftentimes in seconds, literally in seconds, that muscle will release, and you can go back to sleep.
That's again due to the very high level of availability and assimilation potential. Very high assimilation potential.
Right. Yeah, this particular magnesium is the most assimilable that we know about, and it is a magnesium that will cross the blood-brain barrier, which a lot of them won't. And so magnesium is extremely important for the brain, next to gold, gold and magnesium. Again, if you have any kind of brain issues, you're probably lacking both gold and magnesium. And so I would definitely add magnesium to, anything that's doing with, function of the brain, your attitudes, your moods, anything like that. It's so interesting because the common denominator I hear people saying over and over again is, I just feel happy. I feel like I can conquer the world. I can deal with the problems of life now, where before I was just overwhelmed. Yeah.
Wow. Maybe you should have that, just rub it into your forehead there.
Yeah, actually,
it might actually work, huh?
You can, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
So magnesium, really, I read a report where it said that 5 million deaths could have been avoided with the right kind of magnesium. Again, most of the magnesium supplements you take, and I used to own a health food store and all this stuff, they are not assimilable. They're not usable by the body. They actually just create a problem. They create another overload on our cleansing system, to get rid of those things that are not usable by the body. But our magnesium is like, it's instantaneous. When you take it, it's like relief.
Now, the other thing that I see here is colostrum, and we've talked a little bit about it. Colostrum is one important and very, very powerful substance, not only at the beginning of life, but also when life and these different conditions themselves have kind of gotten out of hand. How is it used? How is the Free Mark product used?
Well, colostrum is the first food for mammals. And the beauty of the bovine colostrum is it's bioidentical to the human colostrum, and with the exception is about 40 times stronger. So it's used a lot in animal husbandry, with animals, with humans. It's nature's perfect food. It has everything in it that you need, to make a healthy body. The interesting thing, and I've been doing a little bit of reading on colostrum, is what it does to the immune system. It's been said if we could correct, the autoimmune problem, that we would literally get rid of 90% of the diseases There are people saying 100%. I really subscribe more to the 100%. It really is amazing what, if we get our body cleaned out, we get it in homeostasis, we provide all of the necessary nutrients. I mean, there's no disease can exist in that condition. You know, if the liver was clean, disease could not enter the body. The liver would knock it out immediately. Or if our liver was healthy and clean, we just wouldn't have to deal with all of these super bugs and whatnot, because our body is that powerful. It literally can stop any known disease right in its tracks. So this is the product more than anything else that will boost the immune system and will also, has been shown to heal leaky gut syndrome. Now this is really, to me, is the key factor that we're all dealing with. Even our young people today are showing up with leaky gut syndrome, and I think everybody has it to one degree or another. A lot of the
describe the characteristics of leaky gut.
Yes, basically little tiny perforations in the intestines that allow the food to get to escape directly into the bloodstream. Undigested food, bacteria, candida is a big one, because
if there are holes and the gut is also highly acidic, it would seem to me that it would also allow those acids to get in too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And this is really, you know, when people have allergies, food allergies, allergies to pollen, whatever, really what it is, it's leaky gut syndrome. That's what it is. And so if we could heal the leaky gut, we would get rid of virtually all of the allergies, the immune problems where, you know, the immune system can actually, they say, attack healthy cells and, you know, cause a problem, actually fight against itself, but, you know, a war against itself, where really we just need to correct the immune system. And that's what colostrum does. It doesn't necessarily make it stronger, it doesn't make it weaker, it corrects. It basically brings the immune system into balance so it's functioning correctly. It helps the body to identify, you know, what is the bad guys and the good guys. So to differentiate between those two things, then we no longer have this, you know, immune disease.
Magnesium is known to prevent heart attacks. Magnesium helps form the bones, protein and fatty acids, helps to keep calcium mobile in your body, helps to restore insulin production, used externally or internally to relieve muscle cramps. It regulates body function of the heart. It can aid in removing excess calcium from the kidneys, helps with sleep problems, promotes normal bowel movements, widespread deficiency due to depleted from the